All right, guys, good morning. Today we're going to be talking about box and whisker plots. You might have done this in middle school, you might not have, but here are the notes. They are in a PDF file in your classwork on Google Classroom. Okay, and I'm just going to start filling them out and talking about them as if we were in class. So here's data display of 11 students and how many pairs of shoes they had. I put them in order from least to greatest. What is the median? Well, the median is the middle. So we could kind of cross them out as we work our way to the middle. And our median is 8. So that's the middle, or 50% of our data. Now, if you look to the left of 8, consider these numbers. Would you agree this is a lower 50% of the pair of shoes owned? Yes. What's the median here? It would be 5. Once again, if there was 2 middle numbers, you take the average. This is called the lower quartile. So the lower quartile is the lower median. Okay, if you look to the right, that's our upper 50%, and the median there is 12. This is called our upper quartile. So upper median. Okay. Now flip to the next page. It says, what was the least amount of pair of shoes owned? Well, if you go back in your notes and you look, that would have been 3. It says this is called the lower extreme. So that's our lower extreme. How many pairs of shoes were owned? The highest amount, that was 13. So that's called our upper extreme. Extremes are like way out there. So 13 was our upper extreme. And we said our median was 8. And we said our lower quartile was 5 and our upper quartile was 12. Okay, so how do you write this as a box and whisker plot? Well, our numbers were from 3 to 13. So let's make the numbers like 0 to 15. You would get a ruler and you make this prettier, but I'm using one hand and holding an iPhone, so it is what it is. So let's see, 1, 0 to 15. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm like 15 right here. Ignore that. Okay, because you want them the same space apart. Well, our lower extreme is our lower number, so that's where you put a dot. What we're trying to get here is a picture that looks like this. Okay, so we need above 3. You put a dot, your lower extreme. Then 13 is your upper extreme. Then you're going to make the box now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's the middle of your box. And then your lower quartile is 5, 3, 4, 5. So that's the lower half of your box. Your upper quartile is 12. And then that's your box. And this is what it would look like. So that's creating one. Now let's look at one and decipher some information from it. So your last page, it says, look at the box and whisker plot and try to read one. What's your lowest test score? Well, it's probably around 17 or 18. Okay, so you could put that. Put 18. If it was, and if you go, well, how would you know? Well, it's going to be multiple choice, and they're not going to give you 17 and 18. They're going to make it obvious. Your highest test score, not the highest number, but the highest test score, which happens to be the same, is 100. What's the median score? Well, looks like it's about 68. What's the lower quartile? Say 51, 52. Upper quartile is like 86. Well, I'm going to go with 52 and 87 because I see those numbers down here. And they must mean something. So 52, 87. Okay. What percentage of students scored 52%? Well, if you know that the median's 50% of your data, so this is 50%, and this is 50%. Well, of this 50%, this is cut in half, so this is 25%. This is cut in half, so this is 25%. So 25, 25, 25, 25. So from 52 to 87, that must be 50%. Okay, there's going to be some work just to check your practice, and then you're going to submit it, and I will do a video on checking everything. Have a great day.